All right, bonjour tout le monde. Aloha. Yeah, man. Quebec, je t'aime beaucoup. It's so beautiful here. Oh my God, I'm so freaking awesome to be here. Thank you everybody for having me. Thank you very much everybody for having me. My name is Eoin, and I'm just so stoked to be here. It's unbelievable. I want to thank, is she there? Nadi? Nadi, 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 Nadi. Oh my God, she's so deep into it. She's always working. Anyway, when she gives us her attention, we got to give her a big hand because this is her beautiful vision to make this happen. And that's kind of her theme too, is to sweat your intentions, to really get clear on what you want to bring out into the world. Yes! So for Nadi, oh my God, for making this happen. How do you say sweat your intentions?
Transpire tes intentions.
Say it again.
Transpire tes intentions.
Transpire tes intentions. Okay, so she has done this to make this happen. So she's really sweated her intention. It's a very appropriate class for Nadi and Natalie and all the amazing staff around here behind the scenes, making it all happen. If you have never come to a yoga festival before, it's like when you go out there and you look at the ducks, they're just floating. But underneath, they're like doing this. So you see all the staff and they're just making it look so easy, but they've really done so much work. So one more time, everybody, for all the beautiful appreciation. Julianne, we have a DJ, Julianne, here in the house. She's so excited to bring her stuff. And she told me she's doing an amazing class, sound healing movement thing tomorrow. She was telling me about it. It sounds incredible tomorrow in the church. All right, so let's get our show going. Everybody, again, I can't wait to move. Are you excited? Yeah, man. All right. So again, the practice that I do is called Blissology. Ultimately, this is about curing one thing: disconnection. Disconnection. Most people on the planet are disconnected from their neighbors. They don't know their neighbors' names. Maybe not so much here, but in big cities. We're disconnected from our food sources. We're disconnected from our highest purpose. And most importantly, we're disconnected from nature, generally speaking. But I know you're not disconnected from nature because it's so damn beautiful. You can't ignore it here. It's amazing. So Blissology is about reconnecting to nature, community, and our highest purpose. Now, I just want to tell you a story real quick to start things off. Again, the name of the class is Sweat Your Intentions. So the first step in getting what you want is knowing what you want. Now, in the 1990s, I used to live in Maui, Hawaii. I was telling people last night. I used to do a lot of Ashtanga yoga there. In the late 1990s, I moved back to Vancouver, British Columbia. And at that particular time, there was only one yoga studio in all of Vancouver, believe it or not. Now there's more yoga studios than Starbucks coffee shops. But back then there was only one. And my hero is a man named Joseph Campbell, you may know, who coined the phrase, "Follow your bliss." And what he actually said is, follow your bliss and doors will open where once there were walls. Follow your bliss and doors will open where once there were walls. So I'm like, okay, my bliss is teaching yoga. Everybody in Vancouver is really into running and doing all this stuff, but I know when they get a taste of yoga, they will love it. So I decided to follow my bliss. And so I rented a small a church, an old church. Actually, oddly, we're in a church up here as well. And it used to cost me $75 every night to rent it. And the first times I started teaching, nobody showed up. Now, I don't mean nobody as in not a lot of people. I mean nobody as in person, nobody, nada. Nobody showed up. So Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss and doors will open where once there were walls. I'm like, okay, great. I walk into this room ready to teach yoga. Vancouver, you must be ready for yoga classes. Nobody. And honestly, I had to kind of fight the tears back. I was like, oh God, okay, there goes another $75 on my credit card I have to pay, and I would just lay my mat down. Just me in this big room, this big church, would do my yoga practice, and then I'd roll my mat up and go home. And did that just happen one night? That happened night 2, night 3. In fact, for 2 complete months. Nobody came. And then what I'm going to tell you about, and this is going to get into the theme of today's practice, is there is an image in yoga mythology, Ganesha. Everyone know Ganesha? It's an elephant god. If you can't see the t-shirt, people in the back, this is an elephant. And the elephant god Ganesha represents, what, do you know this? Obstacles. So they call him the remover of obstacles, but I realize he's also the placer of obstacles. So you got your intention, and then there's an elephant in front of you. Damn. I wanted to teach yoga, and nobody came. That was Ganesha sitting in front of me. And here is the main question that made me ask. How badly do you want it? So, just turn to the person beside you right now and just ask them, how badly do you want it? What's in Takua? What's in Vokor? Yeah? Ask them, go ahead. How badly do you want it? How badly do you want it? And I wanted it bad. I'm like, I know this city is ready for yoga, and I'm willing to do this. I'll show up every night if I have to. This is what I was put on planet Earth to do. And one night, 2 people came. Now, you may be old enough to remember a shampoo commercial. I'm not sure if they had it in Quebec, but it's a shampoo commercial, and they told 2 friends, and they told 2 friends, and so on, and so on, and so on. So once the 2 people came, the next night there was 4 people, it was exponential, and then there's 8. And then within a year, the biggest problem is that the room only fit 100 people, but like 130 people were coming. We had to send 30 people home every night because they couldn't fit in the room. So yes, I wanted it bad, and I had to sweat my intentions. I had to just get clear on what I wanted. So to summarize, what Joseph Campbell didn't tell me is follow your bliss. Ganesha is going to appear in front of you and say, how badly do you want it? And if you sweat your intentions and go through the fire, which is in yoga is called tapas, discipline, then yes, doors will open where once there were walls. Okay? So we are going to do a practice that honors that. In other words, I'm going to kick your ass. And you are going to love it. Yes. You're going to love it because it's going to represent something that you want in your life right now. And I have learned that the universe, for most of us, just doesn't send things to us on a golden platter. So that's what we're going to do. But we're also going to start soft and gentle and get in touch with our own bodies. And that's what we are doing. Actually, if I can mention one more thing before we start. The Ganesha t-shirts that we have up here are for sale at the end. I'm not even sure where they are, over here somewhere. Yeah, they're $25. I'm going to tell you just one more thing. I told you about the sweating the intentions with teaching yoga. I do a lot of surfing. I spend a lot of times in the ocean on coral reefs. And we do a lot of retreats in places like Bali and Hawaii, places like that. And year after year, I think you probably know that the coral reefs are dying. Okay? Has to do with the ocean temperatures and the pH. it's a really big problem because even though coral reefs are only 2% of the planet, 25% of the ocean species live in the coral reefs, right? So they're super abundant. And so every year I would go back to these places and I would go surfing and I'd look down and I'd see these reefs dying. And in my mind, I'm like, that's not happening on my watch. I can sit around the cafes and complain to my friends about all the things happening on the planet and how bad the government is and blah, 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 and the corporations. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna roll up my sleeves. How badly do you want it? So I had this idea of doing retreats. We took people to Key Largo in Florida. And instead of doing yoga in the morning and then going get our fingernails painted and massage, we would do yoga. And then we would get people in the ocean and we would transplant coral on the reef, right? And so we actually, the first year in Florida, we transplanted 2 square kilometers of coral reef, right? So, so I'm just telling you that it's not hopeless, right? You can think, oh my God, I'm just one little grain of sand in this planet. But there's a lot of grains of sand, and honestly, when you get together and do this type of work with 70, 80 people, it is the biggest depressant. And you're like, yeah, there is hope. So I just want to really get into your intentions, and just to finish it, the shirts are $25, and every dime goes to getting more coral into the oceans, if you want to support it at the end. Okay, so I want you to just spend a second before we start. You can sit up a little tall if you want. Just take a few breaths. I said it once. The first step in getting what you want is knowing what you want. Now, you don't have to do some big altruistic thing like start an orphanage in Calcutta, India or something. Maybe you just want like love in your life. Maybe you want a new partner. Maybe you want to make things better with your partner. Maybe you're just really committing to your family. But whatever it is that you want, just get clear now. What is the thing that you really want in your life? Because it happens quick, everybody. Life passes quickly. Tune in. What is it in your heart? What lights the fire inside of your heart? What gives you that hunger? Be hungry. You got 20 more seconds, no pressure, just whatever it can be. It doesn't have to be, again, something that serves the world. It can be something that serves you. All right. One hand on your heart, right hand on your heart, left arm reach up. A few taps on the heart. Both arms up. Arch back. Life, universe, God, whoever it is you ask right now. Breathe in, make it real. And as you exhale, pull your hands over your heart. Reach both arms up. And slowly bring your hands out in front of you. Remove anything you have. And we're going to meet in downward facing dog. Hips press up high, upward toward the sky. Breathe in and lengthen your spine. Breathe out and send your pelvis back. Take a breath in, get long. And breathe out doubt, any doubt you have that what you want to bring into the world is going to happen. Breathe in fire, le feu. Breathe it into your heart. Exhale. Stretch one more time. Breathe in. And send your hips back. Empty. Let go. Now come into a plank position with the shoulders over your wrists. Actually, a little bit forward. Shoulders over your fingertips. Okay. La planche, la planche. Breathe in. And press back to a downward facing dog. Breathe in again, come into a plank. You're going to get strong. Bend your knees, bring your knees 1 inch from the floor. Press your hips back into a downward facing dog shape. So I'm giving you an example right up here. If you need to look, your knees are 1 inch from the floor, your hips are pressing back, and it's a little bit hard. Now you're spring-loaded to come forward through your arms into an upward dog. Breathe in. And now press back into a downward facing dog, hips high. Those 4 movements. Inhale, come into a plank. Exhale, I call this crouching tiger. Knees 1 inch from the floor, hips pressed back. Inhale, ripple into an upward dog shape. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips press up high. Let's do one more time. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, crouching tiger. Inhale up into an upward dog position. And then exhale back to a downward facing dog. Now in downward facing dog, take your hands together so your thumbs touch. Remove your right hand, turn to the person beside you, and give them a tiger claw because you want it bad. Give them stick your tongue out and go. All right. To the other side, you need the eye of the tiger if you're going to sweat your intentions. Give them a claw. And press back into downward facing dog. Now you have to stay with me, everybody. I have to apologize because I did eat a lot of mushrooms, champignons, in the 1980s. So press back. Okay, bring your feet forward between the hands. Lengthen your spine. Fold forward. Yes, I went to college. Stretch, breathe out. Inhale, reach up, get long. And exhale, hands come down. How beautiful it is to have le soleil. Inhale, reach up, salute it. Exhale, fold forward, stretch. Inspire, lengthen your spine, please. Chaturanga, breathe out and bend your elbows. Up over the toes, big breath in, up dog. Good, you look beautiful. And downward dog, press your pelvis back. Inhale in. Exhale. Inspire. Expire, breathe out. Feet come forward between the hands, get long in your spine. Exhale, fold forward, plant your feet. Inhale, grow tall, reach up. And exhale, hands down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, move with the people around you. Send around your vibration. Exhale, fold forward, stretch, over we go. Lengthen and breathe in. Back we go to chaturanga, push up. Up over the toes, breathe in. And downward dog, press your pelvis back far. Lift your right leg straight upward toward the sky. Right leg up. Good. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Now come up to a high lunge. Straighten your right leg straight. Breathe in. When you breathe out, left knee 1 inch from the floor, hands over your heart. Inhale, reach up from here, arms up. Now as you breathe out, come into standing, hands over the heart, flow. Inhale, stretch your left quadricep, arch back, breathe in. Exhale, hands over the heart, breathe out, straighten your right leg. One more, inhale. Now as you exhale, fold forward, down toward the floor, bend your right leg a little, breathe in. Now straighten your right leg into pyramid. Breathe into what's tight, and breathe out your worries. Go one more time, breathe in, and stretch. Right leg high, one leg dog. Right leg up, one leg downward dog. Now come into a plank with the right leg up. Now lower down chaturanga. Now land both feet. Inhale, up dog. And downward dog, press back. Ready? Same thing, gentle. Left leg, reach it up. Step your left foot. Inhale, reach up. Left leg is straight. Okay. Bring your hands down, bend your knee, right knee. Now reach your arms up, arch back. Straighten your left leg, hands over your heart. Make it a prayer. Inhale, breathe in, arch. Breathe out smoke, empty from your heart. One more, unamas. Breathe in, fold, take your time. The pyramid, breathe in, and then send your hip back. Listen to the signals from your body. So even though we're sweating our intentions, we still have to listen to our body signals. Breathe in, work in harmony with your body. Breath in. And let something go. Breathe out. Last time. Inhale. Breathe out. Left leg high. One leg dog. Plank. Left leg up. And lower down. Land your feet up over the toes. Breathe in. Glide back. Downward dog. Now turn to the person beside you and say, "You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome." Okay? We're going to crank up the heat. Come into a plank. Planche. Breathe in. Lower down into chaturanga. Straighten your arms and come up. Turn your toes toward the right. Toes right. Right, to the right. Both toes to the right. Reach your right arm up. I'll just give you a second to find that. Yes. Side plank. There it is. Now, when your right hand comes to the floor, swim to a downward dog. Inhale to a plank. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Toes to the left. Left arm up. Breathe in. Left hand to the floor, breathe out. Plank, inhale. Lower down. Inhale up. Right arm reaches. Now as your hands comes to the floor, I'm going to count to 5, and you got to do it slow. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Plank. Breathe in, lower down. Left arm up, 5 seconds up. Left arm up slow, take your time. Ready? 5 seconds, hands to the floor. How badly do you want it? 3, 4, 5. Beautiful plank. Breathe in, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, just listen to the sound effects. Some people in the front rows just gave birth. It was awesome. It's a boy. Okay. All right. Lift your right leg straight upwards towards the sky. Breathe in. Take your right foot, step forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. High lunge. Now, arch back, cactus your arms. All right. What do you want? Breathe it in. Now, your enemy is doubt. Breathe in. And as you exhale, press out all doubt that it's coming. Inhale, arch back, breathe in what you want. Tongue out, breathe out, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Now when you breathe in, reach both arms up. Exhale, warrior two, so you're turning toward the side. Reverse your warrior, take a big breath in. Stay and breathe. Press your right knee out. That's it. One more breath. All right, triangle. Straighten your right leg. Come down slow. Stretch open, left arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back up, reverse warrior. As you breathe out, slowly left hand, inside right foot, right arm goes upwards towards the sky. Now reach, breathe, open. Now open your chest towards the sun. Look up. Swim your right hand over the head for pyramid. Stretch and breathe out. Inhale in. Expire, breathe out. One more time, breathe in. As you breathe out, lift your left leg, standing splits, left leg up, breathe in. Fold and stretch left leg higher. And then join your feet together, big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, arch back to the universe. Arch back, open. And exhale, hands over the heart. Good. Other side when you're ready, slowly, right foot back. Inhale, arch back, take a breath in. Exhale, press forward, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in what you want. Clear away all doubt. Inhale, you have a spine like a dolphin. Breathe in. Press out and away. Arms up high, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Soft but strong. Looks good. You look good. Breathe in. Stay in the pose. Breathe out. Triangle, breathe in. Tilt from your pelvis, left hand down, right over the hand up. Lengthen and breathe. Long breath. Now inhale from here. One sec. Check, check. Inhale from here. I think it's here. All right. Inhale from here. Come on up. And exhale, right hand inside left foot. Reach your left hand high. Yeah, trade you. Yep, all good. All right, looking amazing. I'm back. All right, swim that left hand or right hand over the head, pyramid pose, stretch. Breathe in, left leg straight. Exhale, press your left hip back. A few more breaths in. Stretch open, breathe out. Now, stand on your left leg, lift your right leg up, breathe in. Now, I want you to reach your right foot up like crazy. Now, I mean, some people just semi-reach the leg up, but I mean, for real, reach your right foot. Breathe in. Put yourself in the fire. Lift up 1 more inch, right foot. Join your feet. Lengthen your spine. Fold forward and stretch. Chair pose. La chaise. Chair. Chair. Now, thighs. Not up here. It's not like these lounge chairs. I mean, put yourself, sweat your intention chair. Low. All right. I don't know if you know this, but the United States government pays people to tell on their neighbors. So if your neighbor does not have their thighs parallel to the floor, just point to them. You'll make money. Point to them, yes. Now, a little bit lower, parallel. Parallel. All of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't speak English. What does parallel mean? Breathe in. Okay, hands to the floor, knees, armpits. Crow. Lean forward. 1 foot, other foot. Draw everything in. How's it looking? How's it looking? All right, 1 more time, chair pose. Come on up. Chair pose, come on up. Now, everyone on this side of our practice space, you can take a break. Everyone over here, chair pose. Now, all you over here, get your pom-poms out, because they're gonna hold crow pose for 20 seconds. All right, hands down onto the floor. Crow pose, knees and armpits, lean forward. Okay, cheer them on, everybody. Cheer them on. Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Okay. We're going to up the ante. All right. Since that they may look too easy. So this side, go into crow. Lean forward. Okay, you got it? All right. One more time. I'm going to watch you. I'm watching you. All right. You guys cheering? Chair pose. Crow pose. Not only are we cheering, everybody make crow sounds. Ah! Make crow sounds. Ah! 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 Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, chair pose. Everybody chair. Take your hand to the side and give your neighbor a compliment, like, I love your eyes. Yeah. Ses yeux sont belles. Yeah, chair. Fold and stretch. Breathe out. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. All the way back to chaturanga. Bend your elbows. Up over the toes. Breathe in. And glide back into downward facing dog. Now come into a plank position again. Plank. Now we're going to lower to the floor, but I'm watching. You're going to lower down for the count of 8 before you hit the floor. 8, 7, start lowering down. 6, 5, 4, 3, don't come down yet. 2, 1, on your belly. Reach your arms out in front of you. Thighs up. Salambhasana locust. Thighs up. Reach. Imagine, is anyone old enough to remember a Sylvester Stallone movie called Cliffhanger? I want you to really reach. Just imagine that you are hanging from a rope, and you have dropped me. Try and reach for me. Reach, don't let me fall. Damn, I fell. So now your Sylvester Stallone line is no. Reach up higher. Arms back. Reach, lift your chest. 2.5 centimeters up goes your thighs. Hands under the shoulders. So, a lot of times in yoga class, they go like this, and they come by and feed you grapes and palm fronds. That's not happening. Upward dog, breathe in. Chaturanga, press back, breathe out. Now, bring the knees down onto the floor, the grass. Camel, Ustrasana, reach your arms up. Hands on the hips. Chest up. Open your chest. Breathe out. Hands to heels if you want more. How badly do you want it? Step into the fire called tapas. Now when you come out, reach your arms up. And if you think Julianne's doing a great job with the music, give her a peace sign. Give her a peace sign. Woo! Downward dog. Press your hips high upwards towards the sky. Breathe in and breathe on out. Now lift your right leg high, sky, reach. Lower down, chaturanga. Now listen, don't go into upward dog. Do not go into upward dog. Come into a high plank. High plank. Planche. Breathe in. Lower down, breathe out. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, right hand, left shoulder. Inhale, turn your toes to the right, reach your right arm up. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, plank. Left hand, right shoulder. Left arm up, breathe in, and press back into a downward facing dog. Come into a plank position and hold the plank. Hold the plank. Now turn to the person beside you and tell them this mantra. I came to party. I came to party. All right, let's get the party started. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Right hand, left shoulder. Right arm up, breathe in. Exhale, press back. You are stronger than you think. Inhale, plank, pause. Plank, straight arms. I told you my story. There is something happening in your life and you're like, yeah, I don't want to fight for it. But fight for it, man. Lower down. Plank, inhale. Left hand, right shoulder, don't rush. Reach left arm up, smooth. Back we go, yes. In fact, press back, downward dog, breathe out. Plank, inhale, plank. Lower down all the way to the floor. Bend your knees. Hold your ankle joints. Hold your shins. Bow. Dhanurasana, breathe in. Kick your feet up, back, and away. Lift your chest. All right. Let's see how this is going. A little higher. Come up. Arch, open. Oh man, you look beautiful. One more time for the camera. Lower down. Downward dog. Press back. That's amazing. Breathe out. Press back. Inhale in. Stick your tongue out, breathe out, let it go. Yes. Now, come into a dolphin pose. If you don't know dolphin, watch the people around you. Dolphin. So you're bringing your elbows down to the mat. Just downward dog, elbows on the mat. Let's see. Okay, palms press. Hands press. Yeah, press your hands. That's it. Now, squeeze your elbows like you have a beach ball. Lift your elbows 1 inch, okay? 2 centimeters from the floor. 2 centimeters. So from the floor goes your elbows. Now straighten your arms and press back. That was number 1 of 5. Lower down, elbows 1 inch from the floor, forehead in line with your elbows. Arms straight, press back. Lower down. Press back, straight arms. Turn to the person beside you before you do the last 2 and say, I want it bad. I want it bad. Okay, lower down again. Lower down, straight arms up. Last one, dernière fois, lower down. And straight arms, press back, beautiful. Knees to the floor. Reach your arms up. Shaka, hang loose, arch back. As I was mentioning this morning, everybody, this moment is never coming again, so breathe it in. Take your hands on your hips. Lift up ta corps, votre corps, lift. And slowly hands to heels or keep them on the hips. I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach your arms up. Turn to the person beside you and give them a flex and go, you are looking strong. You're going to get your intentions, man, because you're working for it. Take a look. Next one. Knees on the floor. If you can't see in the back, stand up. If you can't see, stand up so you can see. It's called, in yoga, this is called Lolasana. So you lift your knees up, feet on the floor like this. That's the blue pill. If you want the red pill, lean forward, everything comes up. Everything comes up. Look, we're only going to do it for 8 seconds. That's like writing 1 word of an email. Like, that's no time at all. So you ready? Turn the person one more time. Give them a flex. Say, you got this. We're going to do it 3 times. Lower down. Hands beside your knees. Hands, knees, 1 line. So hands in line with knees. Okay. Bring your chest to your thighs. Press. Lift your knees up. Now feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Woo! Number 1, numero 1. Okay, uno, ready? Round 2. Lean forward. Sweat your intentions. Honestly, truly, think about what you want. How badly do you want it? Lift up. Feet up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What comes after 7? I forget. 8. Okay, lower down. Up on your knees. Stretch the muscles we just strengthened. Camel. Open up. A few more breaths. Hands to heels if you want to. 4 more counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower down. All right. Last one. Now you can either do exactly what you're doing, just hands on the floor, knees up, or if you want to do something a little bit different, come into a handstand. And enter that way. Okay, if you want to do something different. All right, ready? I'm watching. If your neighbor's knees are not off the floor, point to them. Let me know. Okay, go for it. Hands beside here. Lift up. Lift up. 1, 2. Some people trying the handstand. I love it. 3, 4. Lift, lift, lift. 5, 6, 7, and come on down. All right, press back into downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Now lift your right leg straight upward toward the sky and step your right foot into a lunge. Now in a lunge, okay, so we're just going to straight lengthen our hamstring. Reach your right hand forward. Right hand forward. Now, so both hands are on the floor, sink low. So hang on, go into a low lunge, right hand forward. Now, pull your right hip back so your hamstring stretches. With your right hand, reach on the floor. Like Natalie brought me this croissant yesterday. It's the best croissant I've ever had in my life. So reach your right hand for the croissant. But your right hip is going, no, don't do it. Pull it back. Sink low. Now take your hands to the left. That's it. Yes, like that. Low lunge. Let's see. Hands to the left. Yes, that's it. Now, turn both feet when you're ready to face the left side of your mat. Both feet face the left. There it is. Take a breath in and fold forward. Be careful of where your head goes. Take a breath in. Take a big breath out. Breathe in, calm your nervous system. Breathe out. We just did a lot of hard work, and the switch between sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system is so good for your HRV, for your heart health. Breathe in. And open your mouth, breathe out. Now, start to walk the feet out to the edges of your mat for Samokkonasana. It's the lateral splits. So feet walk out to the edge of your mat. Lateral splits, wide leg splits. There it is. Yeah, it takes a second, but you got it. Legs go wide. Yeah, as wide as you can, go the feet. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. You look amazing. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into your hips. Stick your tongue out. Breathe out. Let it go. Now, we're going to be here for 20 more seconds. What kind of thoughts are in your mind? In the Yoga Sutras, it says, whenever you have a negative thought, swap it out for a positive one right away. Breathe in. And let go of negative thinking. Let it go. One more breath in. Lion breath. Stick your tongue out. Let it go. Heel toe the feet together. Heel toe. Turn your right foot back to the front of the mat. Hands frame your right foot. And step back into downward facing dog. Go ahead. Downward dog. Hips go high. Take a breath in. Pull the pelvis back. Now lift your left leg up with your left foot. Give somebody a high five with your left foot. Give somebody a high five with your left foot and a compliment. You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. Step your left foot forward deeply into a lunge. Hands to the floor and reach forward. Get low. Get low. So just imagine, everybody, we're doing yoga in the savannah in Africa. And you're in the grass, and there's hunting lions. If you're going to survive, you have to have your butt lower than the person beside you so the lion sees them, not you. Breathe in. Breathe out, get low. Hands to the right. Same pose with the legs. Breathe in like Spider-Man. Breathe out. Turn your feet to the right. Take a breath in. Parallel legs. Prasarita. Padottanasana. When you come forward, just make sure your head does not go into somebody's Lululemon. So move side to side. Breathe in if you need more room. Truly slow your breath down. Breathe in with me. Breathe out and calm. Uno más, por favor. Breathe in. Release your worries. Breathe into your intention. And breathe out all doubt. Now, straighten your arms. Have a positive thought and walk the feet out to the side. Lateral splits, wide legs. I came to party. Life is way too short to walk around with a tight ass. Breathe in. Breathe out. 20 more seconds. Breathe in. I really want to breathe. It looks like you do. Breathe out. You're getting it. Breathe in. And all breath out. Let it go. Heel toe your feet together. Turn your left foot towards the front of the mat. Join both feet together. Lengthen your spine. And fold forward. Stretch. Interlace your hands. Pull the arms up over top of the body. Breathe in. Pull the arms up. Stretch. Breathe in deep. Broaden your shoulders. And breathe out the tightness that comes into our shoulders and necks from looking at those damn phones all darn day. I don't know what happened, man. Most people work in a box. We live in a box. We drive to work in a box. And then we look at these little boxes all darn day. So breathe in and let go of the spell of tightness that it puts on our bodies. Let your hands come to the floor. Take a breath in. Now squat down low. Come all the way down onto your back. Shavasana. Pause encore. Not yet. Do you still want it? Or like, yeah, okay. All right, lie back. Draw your heels in. Lift up into bridge pose. If your body is saying yes to this, bring your hands under your shoulders and lift up into wheel, and we'll stay for the count of 6. 1, 2, I really want it. 3, 4, you're going to get it. 5, and 6. Lower down. All right, that was the warm-up. Now, somebody who lived not far from here, my hero, Henry David Thoreau, said, "In wildness is the preservation of the world." So if people don't get out of the cities and get into places like this and feel the wildness inside of them, our species has no hope. So thank you for having so much beautiful nature and taking care of it. Lift up into bridge. Hands under the shoulders. Press up, because we need to fight for a cleaner campsite than the one we came to, everybody. So come on up, and you're going to want to give up the same way you want to give up when it comes to taking care of the planet. But straighten your damn arms and step into the fire. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open your heart. Let go of fear. And exhale. Chin in the chest. Come on down. Now, regardez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Have a look. Okay. 2 options. 1, from bridge, hips to floor, lift up, lower down. Option 1. Option 2, I come up on my tippy toes. Hands under the shoulders, and then come all the way up into wheel. From wheel, you're going to bring the heels down, back to the floor, up, chest through, okay? It's like a push-up, but in wheel. Give somebody a high five. You got this. You got it. Ready? Up, up. Press up. Half or full wheel. Here we go. Up. Now lower down number 1. Press up. Number 2, lower down. Up. 3 more, lower down. Up. 2 more. Up. Last one. You got this. Straighten your arms. And come on down. Knees in the chest. Now, I know you want to give up. I can see you want to give up, but it's so worth pushing through. I can see it. Happy baby, everybody. Happy baby. How do I say happy baby? Joyeux enfant? Happy baby. Okay, there we go. L'enfant joyeux. Yes, there you go. L'enfant joyeux. Okay, so lengthen your tailbone toward me. Now, if you're happy there, stay there. If you need more stretch, straighten your legs out to the side. Work around the people beside you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, we're slowing our nervous system down. All hard work is over. Breathe in. Open your mouth. Let something go. Thank you again, Julian, for this amazing music. It's beautiful. Breathe in. Tailbone lengthens. Open your mouth. Let something go. Last one. Feet together, same pose. Hold on to your right foot. Hold on to your right foot. Slowly reach your left foot out in front of me. Reach your left foot straight, right leg straight. Hold it. Breathe in. So one leg only, right leg, left leg reaches. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big breath in, stretch. Big breath out, the right hip gets heavy. One more. And open your mouth, relax. Both legs up when you're ready, take your time. Hold the left foot this time, the right leg reaches out in front. Stretch, breathe in. All tightness out, let it go, empty, stretch. Breathe into new possibilities. And breathe out your doubt. I have a little mantra when it comes to doubt. Like, doubt is our enemy for making our intentions happen. I'm not sure how to translate this into French, but it goes like this. Weed the seeds of doubt so your greatness can come out. Weed the seeds of doubt so your greatness comes out. Breathe in and breathe out all doubt that what you want to bring into the world is going to happen. Lift both legs up. Hold on to both feet. Stretch. Slow your breathing down. Breathe in. Hips sink, breathe out. Expand the backs of the legs as you breathe in. And all breath out, let something go. Now stay here. Or if you want to flip over into plow pose, take your feet over your head. That may not be comfortable for you, so don't feel you need to do it. Plow pose, or just stay on your back and stretch. Breathe in. Halasana, breathe out. Slow it down. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Let something go. Now, press your palms. Unwind nice and slow. Let the weight of the heels bring you up to a seated pose. Come on up to seated pose. Once you get to seated pose, in seated, come up to seated. Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Have a seat. Press your hands, lift your hips up, and slide them back. Take a breath in like you're slurping right here in the belly. Go up, and then go over. Knees can be bent, hands on feet. So if you're tight, have your knees bent, breathe in. As your body opens up, straighten your legs, send your sit bones back. Slow your breath down. Exhale. Inspirez. Expirez. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. And do it slow. Breathe out. The slower you breathe, the better. Lengthen your neck. Breathe in. All breath out. Okay, let's come up for the last pose. Last pose. This is for the hips. Gomukhasana. So left leg, bend it. Right leg, bring it over top. Now, if you happen to be a little tighter in the right hip, just hold your knee like this. If you have a bit more range of motion, start to move your right knee more over to the left. Lift your hips up, use your hands, lift your hips. You're going to slide your hips to the left, that way. There it is. Now take your left hand, right knee. Left hand, right knee. Pull that way. Pull your knee that way. Breathe in. Right hip. Pull it back and look over your right shoulder. Press your knee. Now breathe into what feels tight. Close your eyes, breathe out through an open mouth, relax. Spread your toes, breathe in. Exhale. Make your crown longer, take another breath in. Empty, let it go, breathe out. Turn back to center. I hope you feel it here in the hip. You're trying to stretch your hip. Other side. Switch. Your top knee, don't just let it sit there in space. You need to do what's called adduction. Pull it to the right. You can bring your knees closer towards stacking. Your toes, press them down. Pull your top knee to the right. Your left hip, lift it up, and then pull it back and down. You bring your elbow around the knee. Now your body weight goes on the outside of the left sit bone. Body weight, outside left sit bone, not the right. Breathe in. Lift your left shoulder up and away as you press your top left knee. Close your eyes. Soften your throat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Calm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Stretch open. Breathe. And all breath, let something go. Turn back to center. I think we've earned a little rest. If you're new to yoga, it's just basically kindergarten. We have movement time. Well, first we start with story time, then we have movement time, then we have nap time, and then snack time after that. So lie down, let's have nap time. Palms turn open. And I would love for you to tune in to your breathing by focusing on your belly. Take a breath in and let your belly button rise up. Take a breath out and let your belly button sink. Now, we've used our muscles a lot in the practice, so it takes a little bit of awareness to send signals to your muscles now to turn them off. So take another luxurious breath in. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Relax your feet, les pieds, relax. Breathe into the present moment. Let go of yesterday's worries. Take one more minute and receive the light of the universe. Feel that the stars, the clouds, the sky above is pouring its wisdom like nectar into your heart. Drink it in. And soften down, breathe out. Now, what's coming next is actually the best part. I'm not sure how slothfulness became a sin, but like a sloth, move slowly, stay relaxed, and come on up to seated. So back we go to a seat. Asseyez-vous. And if you're okay with this next part, everyone far and wide, can everybody come in close? Come on in close, 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 close. So you don't need to bring your mats, just come on in close. It may be a little bit unorthodox. Even people way out there in the lawn, please, viens ici, s'il vous plaît, come on in. Yeah. Yeah, you can sit on their mats. Yo, you leave your mat. No mat needed. Come on in close. Close is the opposite of far. Pas loin. Come in close. Come on close. Close, 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 close. Yeah, like this is close. This is what we like. Yeah, that's a good example of close. Yeah. Proche. Yeah, come in close. Don't be shy. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. It's the best part. Trust me. Look, you may wonder, why the heck are we coming close? If you're starting a fire somewhere, camping, you don't take the logs and put them all over the place. You put the logs all together, and then that's a fire. Each one of our hearts is a battery. Each heart is a battery. And if we want to bring that all closer, because energy is going to transfer. So come on in close, trust me. From the back, come on in. How can I say that? Rapprochez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Come on in, trust me. Confiance à moi. Come on in. Confiance à moi. Bring it in. Trust me. Have a seat. Yeah. Rapprochez-vous. Rapprochez-vous, s'il vous plaît. There it is. All right, have a seat. Close your eyes. All right. Peace. Pax y amor. Beautiful breath. Sink down. Now feel the length up through your crown. And breathe out and sink your hips down. Feel gratitude for this moment. And gratitude is the opposite of taking things for granted. And so the work of the yogi is to really feel the sacredness of all things. This moment, this breath, the way the wind blows through the trees is beautiful if we slow down and appreciate it. But the problem with the human mind is it goes so fast. Slow down. The only thought you need is inhale, expire. How beautiful is the breath. Now drop your head, let your hands kind of rise up a little bit, and I want you to think about what a miracle life is. And we all have problems, and it's easy to focus on that. But man, how many things had to come together? It's uncountable how many things had to happen for you to be here in this body right now. And I'm not going to tell you who or what to thank, but whatever the word you use, God, nature, universe, great spirit, whatever it is, just thank you. Just let your crown reach up again. Let your hands move around slowly. And in Qigong, the energy of the sky, they call sky Qi. Just feel the light pouring into your hands. And And then turn your palms downwards, and this is earth chi. Breathing slowly. Let your hands move, palms down, and become more sensitive to energy. And you will feel that the earth has more of a magnetic pull. It is more dense. If you don't believe me, just turn the palms up and contrast again with the sky chi above. Let your hands move slowly. Now drink light in through your palms. Reach your hands up. Breathe in. Now, like a coffee press, press your hands down, stick your tongue up, breathe out, go. Inhale, we are energy, having the experience of being human. Exhale. Now this time when you inhale, open your hands out. And when you exhale, slowly bring your hands together as if you're pressing a ball together between your hands. Now see if you can bring your hands together. So just hover. Don't touch. Hover your fingertips above each other. And make small circles with your hands as if there's strings connected to each fingertip. And slowly let your hands pulse in and out, and you will start to feel like a magnetic charge between your hands, like a magnet with the same charge each hand. Go slow, let your hands separate, and let your palms press together so you feel that ball of light between your palms. Play with it. Now turn your hands towards you with that energy in your palms, and I want you to feel like your heart is like Saturn with rings around it. Expand the rings wider of your heart. Use your hands, the energy in your hands, to make your heart glow brighter and wider. Breathe in deep. And let go of your hurts. Just breathe into this light. And breathe out. Now we live in a world where too many people treat other people like traffic, like people in their way. They're not special. There's no gratitude for them. So turn your palms out like radar. And move your hands around and broadcast a signal through your palms, blessing the people around you. Receive now, receive. There's a lot of people sending energy at you. Feel it. See, humans are so powerful energetically, but we play so small. We get trapped inside of our head full of worries. And let your hands reach up and arch back. What is that thing you want? I don't know about you, but I think now would be a pretty good time to ask. God, life, universe, I want this. Feel it, see it, taste it, bring your hands together. As you press your hands towards each other, breathe all snakes, all worries, all things, all the hurts off your body. Breathe them out deep. So we have a little mantra in Blissology. I'd love to share it with you. Our head is the rudder that keeps us on course. Our heart is the sail that connects us to source. Our fuel is the mountains, the oceans, and the forests. All of us united, a positive force. Sound Om, breathe out. Seal the deal. Breathe in. Truly, everybody, merci beaucoup pour vos énergies. As they say in Texas, namaste, y'all. Namaste, y'all. All right. Woo! Awesome. For Julian, yay! Awesome! Gracias, everybody. Group photo. Okay, yeah, good idea. Come on in quick. Before you go, est-ce que je peux prendre une photo, s'il vous plaît? Come on, we're gonna take a quick photo. Face this way. God, there you go. Okay, just so you know correctly, this is not a selfie. This is an ussie. It's an ussie. Okay, it's an ussie. All right. Oh, is Natalie here? Natalie up here? Is not here? She's always doing stuff. Okay, at least we have Natalie. Awesome. Come on in. All right, class of 2024. Woo! Sweat your intentions. And one more time, give somebody beside you a high five. Woo! Awesome. Epic. Amazing. Okay, everybody.